Benjamin Sesko officially signed for Manchester United earlier this month, but club legends are divided on whether or not the Slovenian striker will be a success at Old Trafford. Ferdinand and Paul Scholes are at odds over Manchester United's decision to splash out on Benjamin Sesko. Scholes fears the club is repeating past mistakes made with Rasmus Hojlund, but Ferdinand feels differently. The Slovenian international has officially put pen to paper on a 5-year deal with the Red Devils after RB Leipzig accepted a bid of £66.4 million plus £7.6 million in add-ons. With a total package worth £74 million, United pipped Newcastle to the post for Sesko's signature after the Magpies launched their bid earlier in July. Despite Newcastle offering the striker a more lucrative wage package than United, Ruben Amorim's project persuaded the 22-year-old to turn down the North East and the promise of Champions League football this season. However, United legend Scholes believes that Sesko may have made an error in choosing his former club. He fears the fans will scrutinize the young striker as they did previously with Hojlund. During the overlap fan debate last week, the ex-United midfielder expressed his belief that Newcastle would have been a better place for young Sesko to develop. Scholes said, "From the point of Sesko, he'll have more chance at Newcastle to develop, which he needs. Now to be a Manchester United centre-forward, as we've found with Hojlund, a 22-year-old kid, you've got to be ready. It's got to be now. And Hojlund just isn't quite good enough for that, as we've seen. But again, he's not had a chance to be developed. Going to Newcastle might have been the best thing for him, for 2 or 3 years." However, the former England international recognised the potential for future success at Old Trafford, but remained adamant in his belief that Sesko should have opted for Eddie Howe's side. He added, "Which club are going to be successful first? Are Man United going to win the league before Newcastle? If they ever do, of course they are. That's why he wants to go there." But I'm saying, from a United point of view, is it the best bit of business? I still think you're in the same boat as having Hojlund. Despite Scholes' reservations, another former United legend believes that Sesko arrives at the club with considerably more experience than Hojlund possessed in 2023. Ferdinand continued the debate on his YouTube channel, Rio Presents, protesting that Sesko will thrive in Manchester. Ferdinand said, "Now we've got someone who's not as experienced, but he's more experienced than Rasmus Hojlund. He's played probably almost double the amount of games as Hojlund when he came. He's 2 years older than what Rasmus Hojlund was when he signed. And he's shown that he can score goals. He hasn't gone and blitzed it and scored a ridiculous amount of goals, but he's a kid. He's young. Again, we can't expect that. I don't see him coming in and scoring 25 Premier League goals, or 20 Premier League goals. If he comes and scores between 10 and 15, I think that's an unbelievable return." When quizzed on why he believes Sesko will fare better at United than Hojlund has managed, Ferdinand added, "Well, I think it's more hope at the moment. I think we've got to wait and see, man. I think because you look at it and go, when Hojlund came and when Amorim came during the season, it's a new way of playing, a new style, a new environment. The manager was finding his feet, and also you have a number 9 finding his feet. So under Amorim, that's the way it's been for him, Rasmus. So hopefully, Teresa, a clearer picture, a clearer identity given the pre-season that we've had. There's more goals, like I said, and players that understand the Premier League getting more experience up top, in the top end of the pitch. You'd like to think that counts for a lot going into the new season, to help a new number 9 coming into the building. Whilst the two United icons might disagree over Sesko's potential impact at Old Trafford, the most crucial viewpoint belongs to the striker himself, and he certainly believes in his ability to restore glory to the theatre of dreams. In an interview with UnitedDevilsTV, the 22-year-old said, "For me, the team is great. It is getting better and better, and that's why also there is just stuff that makes you come there, gives you this energy that you want to be part of. I think it's a great project, in general, and I can't wait to start, definitely." I've just been here for a couple of hours and it's already been amazing. I can already feel that we're going to be a great family and it is a pleasure to be part of it. It feels good, you know. The thing is the badge fits well and I'm looking forward to just playing in it a lot and try to represent in the good ways possible. With speculation surrounding his future at United, current number 9 Hojlund previously insisted he will fight for his place in the squad. During the recent pre-season tour in America, the Danish striker said, "I think my plan is very clear and that is for me to stay and fight for my spot, whatever happens. I'm still very young. I think people forget that sometimes. I'm only 22. Obviously, not every striker is scoring 100 goals at the age of 22. Competition is fine with me. It sharpens me. I'm more than ready. I'm feeling sharp. So I'm welcoming everything that comes. I think it's good with competition and it only sharpens the team." Since then, however, it appears that Hojlund has warmed to the idea of a move to AC Milan. Only time will tell if he'll be giving Sesko a run for his money in the squad this season.